I decided to sleep through the night because I had such a sort of monster-packed night. I was obviously not going to be able to work at anything, so I've come out here to see whether I'm right about this pond. Did you catch something moving there? Yeah, I'm not sure whether the monsters were coming into this area or spawning in this area. They may have been spawning round the back of this building. Let's just go to the back here. Yeah, they may have been spawning at the back here. Let's just even this out a bit. Take that to there, and yeah, let's just temporarily take it across here. Yeah, looking at it, I have a feeling they were actually spawning up here. Yeah, the light won't travel this far. That's okay. Now I have brought with me a bucket of water. So we will put our water in. And hope that it looks as nice as I think it might. Be good to have water up here anyway, I suspect. And if any of you aren't familiar with this, I've got my finger on control. I'm taking up water and then I'm putting it down using control and right click, and this should give you water that stops running. Now, it doesn't always go in all the time. Where is the problem? It's on this side. Yeah, it's over at that end, isn't it? I can see it's those 4 blocks. Can you hear? It's actually gone quiet. All right, let's see what this looks like. I don't know about the bladder rack. That's something I'm not used to, these new plants yet. No, that doesn't give the effect I want. Now, water lilies don't always flower. Huh. Let's try and get one that at least one more. Look, flowers, please. Yes. Yes. That looks better. No. Okay. Now, we do have super large water lilies that I hope we will find, but I would like to bring some papyrus up here. What time is it? It's only 11 o'clock in the morning. We can do that. Okay, let's go. And if we go down the back way, just spying, I think there's papyrus over there. That's a warm area. Let's go and see. And let's try the bladderwrack. Do I want to try? No, I don't. This is a water lily pond. Do not put bladderwrack in it. You can hear me sort of thinking aloud here, can't you? Oh my goodness. Right, let's go out and down. I need to replant my crops. I had a massive flax crop. Let's pop this downstairs. I have actually got a pond out here, which is very nice. Why don't we go and put it in the pond? Oh, that's because I've got some in there already. All right, not for ponds. Okay, let's get that off my bar. And well, I think I've got, I'm very thrilled that that lychee has grown, if nothing else. I think there's some papyrus over at the back here, and we are going to be able to have papyrus chests. Am I wrong about this? I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I'm wrong about something. Oh, I never knew there was a waterfall there. How amazing. I'm living in this area and I don't know there's a waterfall. Ooh, we've got some very pretty Irish moss there. Hello. Any papyrus out here? No, I must have been wrong. I had a feeling I had some in this area. How weird. No, I'm just standing here looking round. Clearly not. Well, we need to import some. Gosh, that looks deep. Oh no, it's not as deep as it. Wow, it looked worse from above. Right. Okay. Well, we are not in papyrus lands. Though this area I'm in at the moment, this area is very lush and green all through the winter. Is that papyrus there? Am I looking at it? It is. Yeah, I was right. There is papyrus here. Okay, I just want a couple of bits. I don't want a vast amount. Yeah, let's take it from the back. Okay, take the water lily while we're at it. Why not? I don't think we can transplant these beautiful plants that come up and flower, and I don't want to destroy them. Yeah, this has grown. That was a stupid place to plant bamboo. It really was. So I got these gosh. It's just well, my friends, do not plant bamboo under overhangs. I mean, my whole aim is to make this area around my house more and more beautiful. So on some things I'm succeeding, on some things not so much. Oh dear. It's a good job I enjoy playing this. I do enjoy it though. I enjoy faffing around doing this sort of thing. I like planting lily ponds and water lilies and you know, getting all the things together, making an area look nice. Oh, it does look nice too. Now, Papyrus is really pretty. Put one of those in there and one in there. I've only got two. That one. Oh, and it came up flowers. Hooray! Right. Well, when the papyrus grows, let's see whether that looks pretty enough. We will try and find a few more water lilies. It's a bit sparse, or maybe another papyrus, I think. And in the meantime, what I will do is I want to remove grass. Yeah, I want this to be, I do not want this to be a grassed over area. I want it to be smooth lawn up here. I don't know what we'll do with it yet. We might have a sculpture garden or something like that. I mean, who knows what we're going to find? We've found so much already. Now this one, can I pick that up? I can. Excellent. Let's pop that there. Huh. It's already looking nice, isn't it? Oh my goodness, I'm pleased with that. This is not necessarily going to be the limitation of this pond, but sometimes when you work to what limitations you have, how does it look from inside? Oh, I'm liking this. Maybe a patio with a couple of chairs around or something like that. We need to think about the front too. And I'm slightly holding back on that at the moment. The path is a done deal. But this little bit here, do we make it green or do we make it limestone? Do we make a patio, tiny patio? Oh, we could put a table with our Omek board there. How does that area look now? We've got the fruit trees back in, which looks good. That looks a lot better without all the oh gosh, earth. Let's take this down because that's not doing anyone any favours. And let's take that one block away. Immediately making the whole area look better. We've still got the basket outside, I know. Yeah, that's going to look quite good, I think. But I do think that we need that wall to be in those white bricks all the way around. That's going to look gorgeous, I think. Yeah. Okay, it's coming along. And then when you go inside, this is where we will be doing our clay modelling and clay working and things like that. Obviously, we need to complete the roof. But this gives us a real studio effect, doesn't it, guys? Real studio effect. That's nice. I'm liking that. Okay. Oh no! First signs of autumn. Are you kidding me? It's only August. Late August. We're coming into winter. We've got to think about this in winter because this will be covered in snow. Oh dear. I need to feed the pigs. And also we need to think about this area. I'm reluctant to take the trees down. Yeah, we've got a lot of land here that we're not actually using. We can make all sorts of things going around this whole area. There's quite a lot of room here. Yeah, I haven't taken that up yet. I'm still not convinced I won't be taking the roof out further when it snows. That's when the key choke point will come. We are in August and it is 33 degrees here. Look at this with the midges dancing over here. So oh good, we've got some horsetail, that's useful. We have to decide what to plant here. It's not been lying fallow for long, so we can plant N or P. Right, because we had a crop that used K. So I've had to add an extra chest here just for flax seeds. I know. Oh my word. Right, so what are we going to plant? It's got to be able to withstand up to 33 degrees and it's got to be N or P. What are onions? P. Sorry. Oh, onions would do. Yeah, because flax is K, isn't it? Yeah. So N or P. That's P. We can plant peanuts outside, I think. Yeah, we might be able to do that. What else have we got that's N or P and we'll take a hot climate? Cabbage is not going to be it. Parsnip, no. Carrot, no. Spelt, I've got a lot of grain. It's a difficult one, isn't it? Oh, have we got rice? That is rice. That is... okay, I'm going to put the rice up in there. Right. Soybean is K. Oh my goodness. Sunflower, turnip. -5. Yeah, let's put the sunflowers in. Okay, let's go and do this. Let's get some more veggies going. Wow, something so satisfying about gardening in this game. It's quite, of course I like gardening in real life, so not surprising that I like it in the game. You know, one's likes do tend to follow one. Right, those were all P, and peanut seeds are P. So, how many peanuts have we got? I hope these peanuts do well here. Always keep one peanut seed. And they take quite a long time to grow. Yeah, let's keep those 7 seeds back. Let's not go wild on that. Oh, gosh, they've grown quickly. Actually, and the sunflowers we can put over here. They will make a nice addition for the bees. Might be a bit late for sunflowers. Let's hope not. I always assume that August is warm and sunny, but I'm not sure the game has the same view as I do. It seems to regard August as the beginning of winter. Okay, right, we've got everything planted apart from over here. And we'll plant these in here. There we go. And I have planted all my seeds. That's all right. We will live with that. Cloth would be one of those and a stick. Is that right? Yes, cloth. Right. So how much cloth do I need for trousers? And I want to go for tailored gambeson, that's it, and I want tailored gambeson, that's the one. So it's 4 cloth, 2 twine, and that. All right, Let's do a few more. I hope my windmill is working because I would like to make some crushed cassiterite. Let's see if we can do that. I have a feeling my windmill, that there is no wind. Huh. Right, let's pop that in there. Then it will crush when I want it to. Oh no! My food's gone rotten. There we go. Okay. In the meantime, let's see if we can do some tailored gambeson in white. We'll dye our cloth later. Is that right? Check again. Yes. Make a couple. Two of those. And then we want, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to have a couple of drawstrings by the look of it. And then a sewing kit. Yeah. Tailored gambeson leg armour. Great. Okay. Right. I have a lot of linen. Let's have a look at this. Good. Heavily tattered. Right, let's mend our clothes. Okay, 100%. 100%. 100%, no? Good. 100%. 100%. Wow. That's going to be a lot better. Ooh. There we go. Mend those. And the belt. Condition terrible. I'm not sure I want that belt. I might look for another one. Right, now, these are in a bad state. Let's take those off and just pop those on for the time being. Yeah, that looks good. All right, now I need to find my armour and mend that. That's next on the list. Yeah. Tailorized, that tailored. Can I mend that using cloth? Yeah, that gets it mended. And that was Gamboy's leg armour, it wasn't tailored. That was the difference. Brigandine helmet, black bronze. Yeah, let's take our chain armour off and put our black bronze armour on. Let's take this off to mend and put our tailored gambeson on. There we go. Hello. Right. And I've got spare cloth there, okay. I'll keep the cloth downstairs, I think. Right, now our little project is to mend our armour. So let's just park it up here for the time being, I think. Don't do that. You'll never find it again. You will never find it again. I know the way I work. And we want to mend that armour. Gosh, look at that. Wow. And what did I do with my leg armour? There we go. Wow, that took a beating. Okay. I've only got that. I do not have anything else. But I do have the leather. Okay. Of these, that's meteoric iron, so I can't mend that with what I've got. if I put that in there and a piece of leather and the chainmail, yeah, that takes it from 165 to 622. Okay, that has at least got that in a better state. Okay, now, question. How are we doing on meteoric iron? I have 26 and it will take, oh, I think I can do, yeah, it takes 12 per bloomery. So I think I might be able to do a couple of bloomeries of meteoric iron. Have I got any down here? Yes. That doesn't mean, no, that's a silver ingot. Right, meteoric iron, here we go. Let's see whether these bloomeries are now sorted out with the glass I've put in them. Do we have glass? Is it hot? No, it's not. Okay, right, let's get some more bloomeries going. And this time we'll light our bloomeries, shall we? Okay, that's got that done. Quite more meteoric iron on its way. I need to go look for meteoric iron, actually, come to think of it. And it is that gift of gifts, a calm night. So why don't we go and complete the roof over here. See if we, I think we've got enough glass. Let's have a look at it at night, actually. Let's have a look. Oh, that looks great. I am loving the colouring of that building. I still want the white bricks in it for one layer, but I'm still loving that colouring. That is nice. Oh yes, okay. Right, now we have got, how many do I need? 2, 3, probably all of this. Let's just do this. Okay. Only horizontal. We always use glass panes. Yeah. The roof is complete. Okay. Right, let's go and put our glass back. We can put the block like that, or we can put it like that. These are limestone blocks. Those are walnut. Which do we prefer? We prefer the limestone. I like the limestone, and I'm going to put it all the way around. I was going to leave holes for showing off things, but I don't think that's a good idea. I think I'd rather have these, and also if I could get some 3 wide tapestries. I mean, most tapestries are 3 wide. But I think it would look great. I'm not sure I've got enough of the limestone blocks. Oh, wow. Oh my. But let's look from over here. That's the right decision. That was definitely the right decision. Yes, I'm happy with that. And we will run this line of bricks all the way around. I think I have made fantastic progress on getting this ceramic studio complete. I like the way it looks. I think it's going to be good to work in. One doubt I have in my mind is whether it's going to be warm enough in winter. Time will tell. I'm also thinking what to do about this front little part here, but again, time will tell. In the meantime, my friends, thank you for watching. If you like this, leave a like, consider subscribing to me, and I hope I see you in the next video. Bye bye!